Hi, welcome back, it's Susan. I've been asked if I'd show you how I'm going to do these 3" by 3" ink pads. Until this week, I didn't know what I was going to do because I hadn't got any containers. So using the Ranger Cut and Dry stamp pad felt, I've just cut the 3" by 3" out of the sheet, ready to go into these containers. And these are 3" by 3". The right depth. I've looked everywhere for some containers, but I couldn't find any, and I was looking in hardware stores and everything. And my daughter's friend saw this online, and it was an acrylic cosmetic case with storage boxes, and she ordered it. I do believe she did get it from Temu, and she sent it over to me, and they're perfect for what I want. So on the back of this felt, I'm just popping on the sponge some Kalal glue. It's all-purpose glue, and it will make that pad stick to the bottom of the container. And I've put a little tag on to say what colour it is on the bottom. So this is the actual set I got. I got 10 of these 3" by 3", and then the outer container to keep them all in. And I thought it was ideal, so I'm really grateful to her. So my next thing is getting my glycerin pot. Squeezing some glycerin over the top of the felt pad. And because this is large, I'm going to need more than I did for the inch. And then just smoothing it out with the back of a teaspoon, just for an even coverage. And ideally I would let this sit for a while to soak in, but because I'm doing the video, it's going to have to be sped up a little bit. And we'll see the effect I get at the end. So doing it again on this one just to show you. All it is, it's just glycerin. It's just an easy way of making your own pads if you've got, like me, lots of reinkers, and some of them I didn't have the actual pad to go on. So this pad's already had the glycerin on, and this is just dye ink that I'm putting onto this one. And as you can see, it does disperse the ink very nice. But because it's a larger pad, it is going to take a little bit more time to get an even coverage on this. It really is an easy way to do it. And again, you might already have some of this Ranger Cut and Dry felt pad stashed away in a cupboard somewhere. So I'm going to let that have a minute or two while I do the others. And it doesn't take much ink at all to cover that. Now, these are Distress Oxides I'm using, and they've got a ball bearing in the base of these, and they do need a good mix. And obviously, it's a different formulation from the dye ink. It's a much thinner application. I'm not putting as much on this one, smoothing it out with the spoon. And that's done already. And that one's lost shadow. Giving the spoon a wipe and going on to the next one. And this one's speckled egg. I love this colour, it's so subtle. All the distress inks that well, these are the oxides, distress oxides, I'm putting on these pads that are a very faint colour. But so pretty. So I'm going to rub that again with the spoon. Giving it a wipe again, ready for the next one. This one's pumice stone. You don't use a lot at all out of these bottles. Giving that a rub with the spoon. So these are the ones I've done already, and we'll try them out. That one's Calypso Coral. I think they're always better when you've let them have a soak a little bit. This one's Highland Heather. And this one's Balmy Blue. Now I'm only doing this with the ink pads that I've not got larger ones of. That one's Soft Stone. It's a Gina K one. And this one's Pear Pizzazz. This is the first one I inked up today. Trying the oxides I've just made. And you can see what I mean about the really soft colours. These are the kind of colours that you can use when you're doing the no-line watercolouring. That lost shadow is perfect for it. And then the speckled egg. Such a pretty colour, that speckled egg. I always think the soft stone and speckled egg work perfectly together, whether you do it stamp to pad or pad to stamp, which obviously is a different pressure. You'll get a lighter version when you do the pad to stamp. And that container fits lovely in the hand. It opens up so that it's not intrusive for you to use the pad to the stamp. Now just recapping on my blending tip with the glycerin, just blending, not putting any extra ink on that brush, just using the brush to blend onto that cardstock. And as you can see, it's a perfect blend. So if you do struggle with blending, just 1 drop of glycerin. So easy. I hope you've liked this tutorial. Like and subscribe. And I'll see you again very soon for some more hints and tips.